David Bohm said, "The ability to perceive and think differently is much more important than all the knowledge you can acquire." Hi there, this is Gaurav Gupta, your life and business success strategist. Welcome to the Daily Snippets. Oracles were people, agencies or tools used by many civilizations to predict future. More importantly, to deal with ambiguity and to solve complex problems. Many examples of oracles exist. I'm sure you would have heard of the ancient Greek oracles, the Indian Akashvani, Chinese I Ching, Egyptian tarots, Nordic runes, the medicinal wheel, or the classic Whack-Pack. There are several kinds of oracles in various cultures. The purpose of these oracles is not so much to predict future as much it is to help you delve deeper into your intuitive ability when you're dealing with complex and ambiguous problems. One of the most interesting and ambiguous pronouncements was the one made by the oracle at Delphi in 480 BC. 480 BC, the Persians invaded Greece. They conquered 2/3 of the mainland. The Athenians were worried and they were not sure what should be the plan of action they should take to defeat the unconquerable and mighty Persians. The Athenian Fathers sent a messenger to the oracle at Delphi to get the oracle's advice on how we can deal with the Persians. The oracle replied and sent a message back to them. "A wooden wall will save you and your children." When the suppliants brought the message back, the fathers were thinking, does the oracle mean that we should create a wooden wall across the Acropolis and stand at a defensive behind the wall? Or there could be another interpretation. A wooden wall could be our forests. The forests are the place where we can take the Persians and defeat them. The Athenian fathers, however, understood that the oracle's prophecies or oracle's messages are not straight. Oracle always wants you to think beyond the first or the second obvious answers. So they looked at the problem literally and metaphorically. And finally it occurred to them, maybe a wooden wall could refer to all the Greek ships lined together with their wooden hulls joined so that from a distance it gives a perception of a wall. So the answer was that rather than taking the land route, it is the sea route through which we can defeat the Persians. And acting on the oracle's advice in 479 BC, the Greeks were able to defeat the mighty Persians. What a wonderful tool it is. Wouldn't it be great if you and we could catch hold of an oracle? It could be a person, an agency or a tool that can help us solve all our complex, ambiguous problems and challenges. I'm sure it would be great. The good news is you can create your own oracle. Yes, you heard it right. I was also equally astonished when I first time read about it. It's a simple 3-step process that I picked up from a book called A Whack on the Side of the Head, written by Roger von Oech. In the book, the author tells you how you can create your own oracle whenever confronted with any problem. The 3 steps are as follows. Number 1, convert your problem into a question. The normal tendency we have is that we keep thinking about the problem, and if we keep thinking about the problem, we do not really force ourselves to think about the solution. But the moment we convert it into an empowering question, our minds are forced to think in the direction of solving that problem. Number 2, look for random information. Randomness is very, very critical because it's only when you take random information that your brain is forced to think differently. Remember, Einstein said you cannot solve a problem thinking at the same level where you created it. So you have to change your thinking, and nothing helps you more than randomness. And number 3, just try to combine how this random information or random piece or source of information actually can solve your problem or is related to your problem, and combine both of them to find an answer. I'll give you a quick example. Many of my viewers ask me, how do I come up with the ideas for my videos every day? This is the method which I use. Number 1, I look at what is the message I want to give to my viewers today. Once the message is converted into a question that this is the message which I should be giving to my viewers, I look for random pieces of information around in my environment. It could be a random method of looking out of the window, the first object I see, or flipping through a book and the first concept I come across, or looking at a dictionary on the first word I pick up, or looking at a magazine and whichever picture attracts me, I just pick up that concept and then I convert or kind of attach both of them together. How can the message I want to give to people is related to this object or this information or this concept, and I combine them together to come up with the message which I deliver to you daily. And this is a method which has always proved to be very, very useful for me. No matter whatever the problem is, it could be ambiguous problems, it could be complex problems, it could be simpler problems, but I've used this method and it has never ever failed me because it makes my mind think differently and come with a solution. So I encourage you to start using this simple yet powerful tool starting today in solving all your problems. In a few weeks' time, you'll not only master this art, but you'll also have a lot of fun solving all your problems. And I'll also love to listen from you. So do leave your comments after you have used this method for a few days, or write an email to me. My email ID is in the description below, and I would love to hear your experience. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, stay blessed, keep rocking, and have a wonderful time solving all your problems with this new, creative and powerful tool. Thank you.